Hello everybody, my name is Richard Vigorelli and I'm your guide for everything Chinese medicine. And I set it all up so us Westerners can figure it out. So today, I'm starting a series of 5 videos. Yeah, 5. That'll work. They are about Shen. They are about how your mind works. And this is the first one. It is about will and what the will is important to you. Now, if you can't hear him, you hear a cat meowing. That's mine, and he has a very strong will. And let's explore it, shall we? He really wants something, so I'm going to have to be quick here. In a minute. Excuse me. Now, the will is kind of the basis of everything in your mind. The way it works is it is whether or not you want to do something. Okay? Now, it could be, do you want to go to that party with people you don't like? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have children? But it's also a little bit more basic than that. It is more along the lines of, are you going to get out of bed? Are you going to eat? Are you going to continue to ignore a cat that desperately wants your attention for whatever reason? Etc., etc., etc. Now, the more you exercise your will, it's kind of like a muscle. Okay? The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. However, the more you use it as well, the more tired it becomes. In a minute, you. Okay? Like I said, will. The more it's pressed and worked and all of this, especially if you're not seeing any payoff for it, the weaker you become, the more tired you become until eventually you break. So if you were to be attacked, and this is what manipulators do, this is what torturers do, and so forth, they actually break down your will. They change things, they manipulate things so that eventually you cannot resist them anymore. And then they own you for whatever reason. This is at the root of toxic relationships. This is at the root of beneficial relationships. Okay? Without your will, while you may you may draw breath, digest food, and so forth, you're not alive. Okay? Willpower adds zest to your life. It adds reason for existence. Without the will, there's really no point. Okay? So this needs to be very, very well cultivated. It needs to be strengthened and added resolve into it. Okay? And you do that by exercise, by saying no, and by saying yes, depending on the situation. You do it by setting a goal and achieving it. You do it by keeping a schedule. One of the things that I do is I work in mental health. It's actually kind of where I got the idea to do this series. And one of the things I tell the patients that I'm working on as they're going through other treatment is, if you want to get out of this, especially if you're suffering from anxiety and depression, you need to build something concrete, something that is predictable. Once you do that, then you have a stable base that you can build more and more from. One of the things that I find is people that are lacking in willpower, they tend to be slave to their emotions, and they also tend to be slave to the whims of others. However, they also grow resentment therein. If they have willpower, things are much more amiable. They can say no, but they can also say yes, and it is their decision, not anybody else's. Okay? So, if you want to protect your will, don't overload your kidney. That is, avoid too much sex. It is, get a decent night's rest, have a proper diet. When you get sick, go see medical professionals such as myself, or even the dude in the hospital, as the case may be. Okay? And make sure that you don't let people push you around. Okay? I've said that in a couple other videos before, but it's important. Don't let people push you around. Okay? That is one of the major causes of a weakened will. Alright. So, if you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button down below. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and ring the bell maybe. If you would like, also visit my website at vigintmed.com. That stands for Vigorelli Integrated Medicine.com. You can even shoot me an email there, and I'm happy to speak with you. So, I'll be back later with another video. Not going to tell you which one, mostly because I'm not sure, but we got 4 left. We'll see you then, guys. Bye-bye.